Right, today's program is 5B. 5B, okay?
Right, got 6.
Big toe, little toe, heel in contact with the floor, weight in the center of your feet, knees relax. Just ease your bum down as if you're sitting on a kangaroo's tail. Shoulder blades slide down your back, spread to the side, your elbows sink, your back floats up, and you reach around your tree. Visualize a ball of energy in the center of that circle formed by your arms. Close your eyes. Turn that ball of energy horizontally, clockwise, pushing energy down your left arm, through the baton, and up the right. Off we go. And then in reverse, rotate the ball the opposite way, pushing energy down your right arm, through the baton, and up the left. Keep your shoulder blades open, push your spine back between your shoulder blades, rest your chin on an invisible apple beneath your chin, drive your head back. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gently relax and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep squeezing them tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep squeezing together and then slide them into your back pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax, roll your shoulders back and down. Sit on your kangaroo's tail. Expand your chest in all directions. Keep expanding, lengthen your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then relax and come into goat riding stance. Feet parallel. Push your bum back, bend your knees. Push your bum back as if you're sitting on a chair behind you until your toes start to come off the floor. And then stretch your arms in the opposite direction. Lift your thumbs to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And relax. Come to a nice wide riding horse. You may need to slightly angle your feet out if your hips are stiff. And then we just squat down and just relax. Just nice deep squat. Off we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And relax. Come up, just kick your heels down. Heels together. Lengthen your neck. Turn as far as you can to look out the window till your head locks. You can't push it any further. Keep your shoulders still. Hands on the other side of your head. Try and turn your head to the front. Keep pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relax. Take your head another couple of inches. Hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers on your head. Ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just relax. Lengthen your neck, turn as far as you can the other way till your head locks. You can't push it any further. Hands on the other side, try and turn your head to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relax. Turn your head another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers on your head. Ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And gently relax. Head to the front. Drive your head back till it sticks. Hands on your forehead. Try and nod your head forwards. Really push strongly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relax. Just take your head back another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And relax. Okay. So, 4 beats. Breathe in for 4, out for 4. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Touch heaven, touch earth. So as you breathe in, you come up on the balls of your feet. As you breathe out, heels down and squat. Nice. Keep your sternum lifted, nice, straight back. Off we go. And in. Up on the balls of your feet. And out, heels down and squat. 2. In, 2, lift, and out. In, and out. And in, through the nose, and out. So start the breath in the belly. In, and allow the arms to lead the breath where it needs to go, and out. In 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 and out. And in and out. Relax. Kick your heels down. Okay. So we're going to start off with a large circle, just as high as your third eye, and when we go down here, it's about roughly 3 to 4 fingers below your navel on your lower dandian. So as your arms come down, the elbows spread, the elbows relax to lift the bottom. So, and your waist is turning nice and fluidly, but your pelvis isn't moving. Your headlights stay forwards. So off we go. Nice and relaxed. Just let the weight of your arms do the work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget to turn your waist. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. And then do a similar movement to start with, a large circle and then you just do a small circle. So you see, you come to here, and then your elbows spread as you do a small circle, and then back to the large circle again. Cheer up. All right, off we go. 1, small, 2, small, 3, small, 4, small, 5, small, 6, small, 7, small, 8, small, and reverse. 1, small, 2, small, 3, small, 4, small, 5, small, 6, small, 7, small, 8, small, and relax. Riding horse. So, what we do is we do a nice big strong swing, fast as we can comfortably, just for 20 seconds. Okay, just to raise your heartbeat and get your blood flow going. Right, ready, shoulders back and down, nice posture, lift your sternum, head in a good position, ready, steady, go! 5, keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 10, keep going. And last 5, off we go. And relax. Just you feel slightly breathless, feel your heart going a little bit, but it shouldn't be too uncomfortable. Okay. So next we're going to go large circle, scoop, scoop, large circle, scoop, scoop. Okay? So sit in your kangaroo's tail, shoulder blades down and spread to lift your sternum, chin rests on your invisible apple. Off we go. 1, scoop, scoop. 1, scoop, scoop. 2, scoop, scoop. 2, scoop, scoop. 3, scoop, scoop. 3, scoop, scoop. 4, scoop, scoop. 4, scoop, scoop. 5, scoop, scoop. 5, scoop, scoop. 6, scoop, scoop. 6, scoop. 7, scoop, scoop. 7, scoop, scoop. 8, scoop, scoop. Waist move. 8, scoop, scoop. 9, scoop, scoop. 9, scoop, scoop. 10, scoop, scoop. 10, scoop, scoop. 11, scoop, scoop. 11, scoop, scoop. 12, scoop, scoop. 12, scoop, scoop. And relax. Riding horse. Okay. Make sure your weight's in the center of your feet. Nice, big, strong turn. Okay, remember this 80% rule though. If you feel, oh, that's too much, then do stop. But the purpose is to just get everything moving. Shoulders back and down, sit in your kangaroo's tail. Ready, steady, go! 5, 10, 15, and relax. Breathe nice and deep in your belly and breathe through your nose. Don't gasp through your mouth. Discipline yourself to breathe nice and relaxed in the belly. Good. Okay, so next, I'm going to face that way to do this one, because we're going to go big circle, big circle, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop. Okay? All right. Bear stand, sit on your kangaroo's tail. Off we go. Big circle, big, scoop, scoop, big circle, small circle, big, scoop, scoop, 2, big circle, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 3, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 4, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 5, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 6, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 7, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, 8, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, big, small, big, scoop, scoop, and relax. Last blasts. Last blasts. Ready, steady, go! 5, 10, 15, and relax. Good, that's our blasts finished, just really nice. Easy in your belly. Okay, so we're working with the metronome. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth, behind your front teeth. So eagle stance, heels together, toes apart, knees relaxed. Sit on your kangaroo's tail. As you breathe in, you come to this position. As you breathe out, you just rotate your whole body here, but keeping your headlights forwards. Breathe in and breathe out. So as you breathe in from here, just allow your fingers to become heavy. So your elbows spread. As you breathe out, your elbows become heavy. As you breathe in, gathering, expressing. Okay? Turning from your center. Off we go. Breathe in, so fingers heavy. Towards the wall, breathe out. Twist. Slowly. Breathe in center. And window. 2, in. And out. Twist to the wall. Nice and slowly. Don't rush. In. And out. Elbows heavy. 3, in. Fingers heavy. And out. In. And out. 4, in. And out. In. And out. 5, in. And out. In. And out. 6, in. And out. In. And out. 7, in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out, relax. Keep your heels together. And breathe in, recall. Breathe out, down your center line. Then 2.5 to 3 hip widths, leg triangle. So legs are straight, but they're not locked. You should be able to move your knee. So everything's nice and relaxed. So on this one, as we breathe in, we come to here. As we breathe out, we come here. So we breathe in, lift and turn. Breathe out, hinge from here, elbows down. Nice straight back. So we breathe in, we twist across. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, relax. Important thing is your back is straight. You should feel the stretch on your hamstrings. You shouldn't feel anything on your back. If it is, you're bending your back. And of course, if you feel discomfort, not a stretch, because that's not the same thing. If you feel sharp discomfort or whatever, then of course stop. Okay, it's a nice stretch, but we have to do it properly. Off we go. So breathe in, lift and turn towards the wall. Breathe out, hinge forwards. Breathe in, sway across to the other side. Breathe out, back. Elbows down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, relax. Now we turn to the window side first. In, lift and turn. Out, hinge. In, sway across. Out, back. In, lift. Out, relax. Second set. In, lift and turn. Out, hinge. In, swing across. Out, back. In, lift. Out, relax. Window side first. In, lift and turn, elbows spread. Out, elbows sink as we bend forwards, lifting your sternum. In, elbows spread as we drift across. Out, elbows sink as we drift back. In, elbows spread as we lift. Out, relax. Third set. In, lift and turn. Out, hinge. In, sway across, spread the elbows. And out. In, lift, spread the elbows. Out, relax. In, lift and turn to the window. And out. Nice, straight back. In, elbows spread, fingers heavy. And breathe out as you sway back, elbows heavy. Breathe in, fingers heavy. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift and turn to the wall. Breathe out. Breathe in, sway across, fingers heavy. And sway back, elbows heavy. Breathe in, straighten, fingers heavy. Breathe out. Towards the window. In, lift and turn. And out, elbows heavy. Lift your sternum. Breathe in, draw across, fingers heavy. And out, elbows heavy. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, relax. And then draw in, keep your heels down. Heels together, little recall. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, so bear stance. Just Chi Baton distance apart between your feet. This one, as we breathe in, we bring it to here. And as we breathe out, you're sitting on your kangaroo's tail, you rotate around the centre of the baton, but you're keeping your shoulders in their sockets. And you'll feel a nice, nice stretch here. If you let your shoulders come forwards, then your arms will just flop about. It won't do anything. Your shoulders must stay in the sockets. So think about lengthening. I'm lengthening from my elbows rather than pushing the shoulders forwards. So off we go. Breathe in, hug your tree, and breathe out, and we rotate. Wall side up, breathe in. Breathe out, forwards and rotate, window side up. Breathe in, rotate, drawing back. And breathe out. And in. And out. And in. And out, rotate, raising the wall side. And in, draw back. Out, window side. And in, keep the shoulders in the sockets. And out, really extend from the elbows in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Final one. Out. And in. And out. And in. Out, relax. Heels together. Breathe in. And breathe out. You have to be really focused on that one, because if you let your shoulders come forward, nothing happens. If you do it properly, you'll feel it between your shoulder blades and all sorts of things. Nice little stretch. Not a massive stretch, but a good stretch. Next one. So we breathe in from this position. As we breathe out, we extend forwards from this, leaning forwards. Now, what I'm not doing is, you can't see very well from there, I'm not taking my hips back. I'm leaning forwards here. My legs slightly bent to give me control. What I'm not doing is pushing my bum back. You don't want to close this bit off. Don't close the core off here. So keep it nice and relaxed. So bear stance. Sit on your kangaroo's tail. So breathe in, hug your tree, and breathe out forwards. Stretching forwards. In. Breathe out, relax. Second set. In, hug your tree. Breathe out, elbows heavy as you stretch your spine forwards. In. Out, relax. 3, hug your tree. Out, lean, extend forwards. In, hug your tree. Out, relax. 4, in. Out, extend. In. Out, relax. 5, in. Out, extend. In. Out, relax. 6, in. Out, extend. In. Out, relax. Final one. In. Out, extend. In. And out, finish. Heels together. Breathe in and breathe out. Back to bear. It's bear side stretches. So we breathe in, you bring your arms above your head. Now, they don't have to be here. That's cramping your neck up. Nice and relax your shoulders, roll and lift your arms as high as they're comfortable. And from that position, you're going to lift one side to the ceiling and then the other. But you're not bending like this and kicking the hip out. Everything stays still. You're trying to lengthen this side of the body here, opening the rib cage, not just lifting the shoulder, you're opening the rib cage, keep the shoulder in the socket. Right, in through the nose, out through the mouth, sit on your kangaroo's tail, breathe in, window side rises, out, open that rib cage, in, wall side, out, keep sitting on your kangaroo's tail, really stretch, in, out, lower, in, wall side first, out, lift that rib cage, in, relax, keep sitting on your kangaroo's tail, out, window side, in, out, relax, and in, window, out, extend that side, in, and wall side, in, out, relax, and in, out, wall side, open the rib cage, in, and window side, in, out, relax, and in, and window side, open, in, and wall side, and in, out, relax, final one, in, out, wall side, in, out, window side, in, out, relax, and in, out, window side, open the rib cage, in, out, wall side, in, and out, relax. Heels together, and breathe in, breathe out. So the next one, as you breathe in, you come to this position on the balls of your feet. As you breathe out, you rotate this way. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, rotate the other way. Breathe in, come back. Out, lower your heels. So once you've raised your heels, you don't lower them until you've got to the end of the movement. Okay, it's a bit wobbly on the stage, so I'll try and set a good example, but I might not manage it. Right, so off we go. And breathe in, up on the balls of your feet. Breathe out, rotate towards the wall. In and wind. Rotate to the window. In and wind. Out, lower. In, raise the heels. Out, rotate to the window. In, unwind. Out to the wall. in, unwind, out, relax, and in, out, turn to the wall, in, unwind, and turn to the window, in, unwind, out, relax, and in, right on the balls of your feet, out to the window, in, unwind, out, wall, in, unwind, out, relax, in, out, wall, in, unwind, out, window, in, unwind, out, relax, slowly lower the heels, and in, window, out, unwind, in, sorry, to the window, sorry, out, unwind, out to the wall, in, unwind, out, relax, and in, and out to the wall, in, unwind, out, window, in, unwind, out, lower the heels, and in, and out the window, in, unwind, and wall, in, unwind, out, relax. And you should feel that on your calves, on your feet. Good for strengthening your feet and your calves. Off we go. Breathe in and breathe out. So next, as you breathe in, you put your foot on invisible marble. As you breathe out, you slide the marble forwards. Breathe in, you draw it back again. And again, we're trying not to put your foot down till we're finished. Not doing as many as we did on the last one. Just 4 reps, but try and as much as you can. If you need to put your foot on the floor, that's okay, of course, but try not to if you can. So breathe in, rest on your invisible marble. Out, slide the marble forwards. In, draw it back. Out, marble forwards. In, back. Out, forwards. In, back. Out, forwards. In, back. Out, relax. Kick your heels down. And the same thing the other way. Breathe in, rest on marble. And out, forwards. In, back. Out, forwards. In, back. Out, forwards. In, back, out, forward, in, back, and breathe out, relax. Heels together, breathe in, and breathe out. So the final standing one for a while. So this one, as you breathe in, you just lift the knee. As you breathe out, you lower. If you need to put your foot on the floor, put your foot on the floor. But if you can just rest it on an invisible marble, Again, that's better. Still, now when we lift the knee, it's not lifting the knee like this, all right? What we do is we just relax, sit a little bit firmer on your kangaroo's tail, so your pelvis just sinks, and that's already started the movement for you. And then you just relax, so just sit, allow the pelvis to tuck under, and you'll find it's easier to raise your leg, okay? So sit on your kangaroo's tail, just sit a little bit firmer, off we go, and sit, and lower, and sit, and lower, and sit, and lower, and sit, and lower. And then we do the same thing the other way, sitting on our tail, and we sit, and lower, sit, and lower, and sit, and lower, and sit, and finish. Heels together, breathe in, and breathe out down your center line. Just grab your mats. Okay. Now, if you're seated, then shuffle forward so your bum is just on the edge of the chair. So when you go back, you can lean back without your back touching the chair. Okay? So row the boat, same as we normally do. So lift your sternum, so breathe in, just drift back, 45 degrees, breathe out forwards. Okay, nice and easy. I've got to remind us all the 80% rule. You don't need to push past 80%, okay? So off we go, nice and relaxed, and breathe in. And forwards. And in. Forwards. In. And out, forwards. In. And out. And in. And out. In. And out. In. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. In. And out. And in. And out. In. And out. And in. And out, relax. Imagine an invisible ball in your belly. Breathe in, roll the ball forwards. Breathe out, roll it back again. Okay. So the next one is really important that you keep your pelvis tucked under. So we do this by driving your heels forwards, and that helps to tilt your pelvis under, keep your back flat. If you don't feel you can do that, then I suggest you put the baton down and actually sit on your hands like that, and that'll help to keep the pelvis in the right angle. Okay, so nice and relaxed. You'll be able to adapt in the chair. You'll see what we're doing in a minute. Okay, so breathe in, arms above your head, bend your knees. Breathe out, drive your heels forward at an angle. Breathe in, open your legs. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift your feet to the ceiling. Breathe out, open your legs. Breathe in, close them. Breathe out lower, 45 degrees. Breathe in, feet on the floor. Second set, breathe out, drive your heels away. Breathe in, open your legs. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, lift your heels to the ceiling. Breathe out, open the legs. Breathe in, close them. Breathe out, 45 degrees. Breathe in, rest them on the floor. Third set, breathe out, heels forwards. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, heels to the ceiling. Breathe out, open. Breathe in, close. Breathe out, 45 degrees. Breathe in, feet on the floor. Final set. Breathe out, drive your heels forwards. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, lift to the ceiling. Breathe out, open. Breathe in, close. Breathe out, 45 degrees. Breathe in, finish. And relax, straighten your legs. Okay, next we bring your legs back into this position, and we're just going to breathe in, 6 beats of the metronome, so arms above your head, and each vertebra lifts off one at a time and sticks back down again one at a time. Nice and steady. Off we go. In, curl. Out through the mouth, lower. In. And out. In. And out. Nice and steady. In, slowly curl. Really getting those hips nice and high. And lower. And in. You can always give a nice squeeze of the buttocks when you get nice and high. And out. Final one, in. Squeeze and out. And relax, pull your heels close to your bum, do some knee drops, good for the back. Heels together, knees together. First position for the lower back, so as my arms come up, my knees go to the side. We do 2 sets and then a held set. And again, if you're seated, just take your knees to the side on the chair. So off we go. Breathe in to the left. Out, straighten. In right. Out straighten. And left. And straighten. And right. And straighten. And left. Hold them there, breathe out. Hold them there, breathe in. Breathe out, straighten. To the right, breathe in. Breathe out, hold them there. Breathe in, hold them there. And breathe out, finish. Straighten your left leg, put your right heel next to your left knee, bring your left foot alongside your right foot, and off we go. Breathe in left. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in right. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in left. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in right. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in left. Hold it there, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in right. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out, straighten. Straighten your left leg, put your right heel next to your ankle, bring your left foot against your right, same movement, in left. Keep the shoulders flat, breathe out, straighten. Don't let your shoulders lift. Right, in, and out. And in, and out. In, and out. And in. Hold it there, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out, straighten. To the right, breathe in. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, hold it there. And breathe out, straighten. Just relax, put your attention in your belly. Breathe in, roll the ball forwards. And breathe out, roll it back again. And then we roll onto our knees. I'm afraid you can't do this one seated. So have a rest for this one. Okay, so we sit back on our heels. The starting position is 1 fist distance from your heel. So we lift up from here. As we breathe in, we lift the pelvis through, breathe out, lower to 1 fist distance above your heels. So you don't rest on your heels once you've started. Okay? So nice, relaxed. 1 fist distance off your heels. And breathe in. Breathe out, lower. And in. And lower. And in. And lower, breathe out. In. And out. In. And out. In. and out, and in, and out, relax. Okay, and then pop your mats away. Okay. Time's getting on, so need to finish our last two exercises. Okay. We haven't really got time for this one, but Graham will complain if you don't manage to do this one. So we're just going to finish off with one round of Chi Su's exercise. I'm going to say left and right in this because it's important which way you go. So we're not doing it in a mirror. So start off a fist distance from your belly. Nice and relaxed. Breathing normal. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. And we're going to do it for 6 beats. So nice and relaxed. Gently ease your back and forwards. And back. And ease the baton to the left. And back. Ease the baton to the right. And back. Baton slowly floats up. And back. Slowly down. And back. Slowly forwards. Slowly back. Just relax a moment there and enjoy that nice tingling sensation in your hands. And relax. And let's just do our Chi Baton. Just turn them in. Okay, so riding horse. Nice and relaxed. We start with this lining up the centre of your chest, elbows down. Now just breathe in your belly and allow the movement of the arms to direct the breath where it should go. So if your elbows are down, it stays in the belly. As your elbows lift, it'll gradually lift some of that air into your chest. So elbows down. So tongue on the roof of your mouth, breathe in, your elbows gradually spread as your fingers become heavy. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, your elbows sink. Breathe out, hold them there. Keep your knees bent, breathe in, arms forwards, down and between your legs. Keep breathing in, cross your belly. Hold your breath. And breathe out, unwind, elbows down position. Keep the elbows down, breathe in. Breathe out, relax. Fingers heavy, breathe in. Breathe out, elbows sink, baton sinks. Pivot on your heel, draw in. Well done, everyone.